So Brighter Shores is out November the 6th, but if you're looking for something to scratch that itch before it comes out, then you're in the right place, because today we're going to be counting down 5 games to play while you wait. Number 5, V Rising. You might be surprised to see this one here, but think about it, it's got activities like woodcutting, mining, and smithing, as well as crafting and even construction and fishing. Now obviously V Rising focuses a lot more on the combat side of things, but it does do it really well, with an action RPG style combat system which makes dodging and mobility essential while also allowing for a variety of builds. In addition to the hack and slash style of combat, V Rising offers a myriad of spells and abilities. From ranged damage spells to healing and crowd control, hell, there's even shape-shifting in this game. Offering both PvP and PvE, it's obviously not an exact carbon copy of Brighter Shores, but if you haven't already tried it, download the game, find a server and give it a go. Number 4, Stardew Valley. After that last one, you might be craving something cozier and more peaceful. If so, then Stardew Valley's got you covered. Arriving in Stardew Valley, you'll be tasked with restoring a dilapidated farm inherited by your late grandfather. Again, with skills like farming, mining, fishing, as well as combat and foraging, players who like the look of Brighter Shores' profession system will feel right at home here. And in Stardew Valley, as you level up your skills, they evolve into professions, like fisher, angler, and even pirate. Each one having their own unique buffs and additions to the base skill. While it's not an MMO, Stardew Valley offers a relaxed environment that will satisfy those of you looking for a cozier feeling RPG to spend some time with. This one has everything from exploration to crafting and is endlessly replayable. So at number 3, we've got Valheim. You've got your farming fix, but now you're looking for some adventure and you still want some crafting and farming and resource gathering on the side. I hear you. Enter Valheim. Set in a world inspired by Norse mythology, Valheim is a survival game which offers base building, crafting, and exploration, as well as solid PvE combat. You'll be chopping wood, mining ore, crafting gear, and eventually fighting mythical creatures in the form of boss battles. While not strictly an MMO, the game does support multiplayer co-op, so you and your friends can explore together. And with all the crafting, resource gathering, and building you'll be doing, Valheim should provide a satisfying loop of progression to any future Brighter Shores fans. Number 2, Albion Online. So your friends don't play Valheim, and the Greylings and Trolls, they don't make for good company. You'll need an MMO. Albion Online lets you gather, craft, and trade in a fully player-driven economy. Much like what's been teased in Brighter Shores, Albion has a rich crafting system at its core, with everything in Albion being player-made, from the boots on your feet to the sword in your hand. But it's not just about crafting, there's tons of PvE content, from dungeons to larger scale battles, and even PvP if you're feeling competitive. Its top-down perspective, combined with the emphasis on crafting and gathering through to skills like logging, mining, cooking, make it a strong contender for anyone looking to scratch that Brighter Shores itch in an MMO setting. Now, before we get to the top spot, if you've made it this far and you're enjoying this top 5, please be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming content. Okay, so you knew it was coming, and for good reason. At the top spot we have Old School RuneScape. Created by Andrew Gower, Old School RuneScape shares a lot of similarities with what we're expecting from Brighter Shores. It features the same top-down perspective and point-and-click adventure style, making exploration, crafting, and gathering feel familiar before we even play Brighter Shores. So if you're a fan of Brighter Shores' emphasis on gathering, crafting, and exploration, OSRS is the ultimate classic MMO for you. The game is all about skill progression, with activities like woodcutting, fishing, mining, and smithing being core gameplay elements. The community aspect is also huge, with tons of quests, social activities, and world events. Another thing, Andrew Gower has mentioned that Brighter Shores will not be like some MMOs where the game starts at endgame, and that's definitely the case with OSRS, with many people never even achieving a 99. Both games are heavily influenced by the classic MUD or multi-user dungeon games of the past, as Andrew has pointed out in several interviews. And just like Brighter Shores promises, Old School RuneScape offers a variety of skills to master. In fact, I'm leveling woodcutting right now while recording this video. So while we eagerly await for Brighter Shores, Old School RuneScape is the perfect game to get lost in, with its blend of open world freedom and deep progression. But don't get too lost, as there's only 2 weeks to go until Brighter Shores is available on Steam. So that wraps up my 5 games that I think have an element of Brighter Shores to keep you going until it comes out on November 6th. thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button, and remember to subscribe for future gaming content. In the meantime, I've been a Berry Plays Bite.